Oh my daisy days, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the only show campaign in the capital and beyond. Video rap musical Fajita over here inside the 410 Studio 3. Our squad in the 12th letter, Larry Buzzos. And of course, this show campaign is being directed by Ajara on the Founders Day edition like this, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say happy Founders Day to y'all holding us down right now in your homes, wherever you is watching the show campaign. God bless all of you. May Jehovah bless all of you. Today on the Chit Chat Chronics, ladies and gentlemen, I told ya she's an aspiring actress. She is or was the only female artist signed to highly spiritual music. Ladies and gentlemen, she's done severally for the music and flying the flag of Ghana high over here in GH and of course over there inside the UK side of things. She was actually born in Germany, but you know what I'm saying, at the age of 14, she was part or a member of the TMZ side of things. That's when she entered studio to do her first recording at the age of 14. Without further ado, beautiful like the curtains in King Solomon's palace, decorated with lapis lazuli. Oh my daisy days, introducing to all of us, Rashelle Blue. Welcome to the show campaign.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Your introductions are spot on.
That's how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Yes, my grandfather, great-great-grandfather, King David.
Of course.
And of course, King Solomon.
Yes,
as well,
makes sense. Makes sense.
Anyways, I mean, how have you been?
I've been good, great.
Ever since my thing?
Yes. I mean, a lot has been done, so we're still here, we're still going. And I just had to come to Ghana because I went back to the UK for some time, and I had to just come back and show my people some love.
No, you said you went back to the UK.
Yes.
Why did you go back?
I mean, as you know, I was born and raised in Europe, so that's where my home is. I did come down to Ghana to stay here for quite some time.
That's right.
Make sure that I'm here, that my presence is known, which is quite important when you have a release. So I was just ensuring that I'm definitely around for that space of time, but at some point you have to go back home, take care of a few things, and then make your way back.
So you went back home to take care of a few things.
Yes,
okay.
Indeed.
What's up? What's happening with you and highly spiritual music?
You're digging right in. Okay. It's not really much to say on my side, to be honest, but what I will say is yes, I have left the label and I have started my own label.
Wow. Why did you leave the label?
Oh, those are just things that happen in the industry, sometimes differences or whatever the case may be. However, I don't really want to like dig too deep into that because what I want to focus on is the way forward.
Okay, so was it 2 or 3 years from now you granted an interview to Daily Graphic?
Yes.
Or Graphic Showbiz.
Yes.
And you made the statement that you feel the industry over here is hostile, and having found highly spiritual music, you feel you're going to rest. I mean, you're going to give whatever is in you. Today you're here saying at some point you have to do what you have to do, and now you're out with your own record label. I just want to understand, something might have pushed you to decide to write solo and write on your own record label. What is that thing?
So before I answer that question, you did say that I made a statement that I always want to push the best that I have to offer, right?
That's right.
Whether I'm signed or not, I'm always going to give it 150%. So it doesn't really matter where I'm positioned. Now, in terms of being on my own right now, is a decision that I felt I needed to make to progress in a better way, to make sure that I can get the best access to this industry, to make sure that I can get the best access to really branching out and being seen and heard. It's nothing personal, this is business, so I had to handle my business.
So at some point when you was with highly spiritual music, did you feel like you're not being given the chance to do what you wanted to do for yourself musically?
I will say this, I think that there's very rarely situations where you see an artist or like a group of people all being on the same page. It's not possible. But that's not really the point. I think the important part is that you as an artist have to know where you're headed, how you want it, and you need to stick by it. You need to know your rights. I'm not like saying that you need to just be out here being rebellious, but you need to, in this industry, if you don't know what your rights are, if you don't know what you're supposed to get out of the industry, out of your hard work, I'm just keeping it real with you right now, then you're just going to be stuck in the back. So for me, I'm an individual, yes, I'm quiet, I'm fun, I smile a lot, I'm always happy, but I know what I deserve. So based on that, I had to make a choice. It's not a hostile choice. I had to make a choice that I felt was going to benefit me.
Okay. I need this answer, yes, no. Yes, no. Were you good? Were you okay with highly spiritual music?
But that's not a yes, no.
I just need a yes, no answer.
It's in between.
How do you mean?
There are situations where I was okay and there are situations where I wasn't okay. And we'll leave it at that.
How many years were you signed to highly spiritual?
When I was signed to them, I did not disclose the years that I signed for, and I'm not going to do it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, was it on paper?
It was on paper. It was on paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Kewa or the highly spiritual clique, all of them over there know you're no more with them.
Yes.
You've communicated it to them.
Yes. It's been communicated. It's official.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How long ago? Did you communicate to yesterday?
Yes.
A month? When did you communicate to?
Larry.
I just want to know.
I mean, the communication, it was something that would pretty much, in certain situations, you know that it's bound to happen, but we just needed to make it official. So it was bound to happen, but before I released my new singles and announced that I have my own label, I was officially gone from the label. I'm highly spiritual, so yeah.
What happened before you left Ghana to the UK?
I went on a flight and came back to the UK. What do you mean?
Were you sick?
I mean, being somebody that comes from Europe, the sun can get the best of you here. The eating conditions can get the best of you here. I was somebody, see, I'm someone, when I go somewhere, I want to be like everybody else that's there. And I was just doing all the local stuff. Still doing it now. Probably not always the best, but,
Were you poisoned?
Was I?
Poisoned.
That's a good question. I mean, I don't have evidence that I've been poisoned, so I wouldn't say, yes, I've been poisoned, but probably maybe I had some food poisoning here and there, because you have to make a choice. Could that be the
reason you were vomiting blood?
Wow. Who told you that?
I know.
From whom?
From where I have to know it from.
Gotta check your sources.
So tell me, could that be the reason?
Be the reason of what?
You vomiting blood.
You're actually asking me this question?
Yeah.
Where did you get that from?
You never vomited?
Who hasn't vomited, of course, but vomited blood, that's very precise.
So you did vomit blood?
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking you.
I'm not admitting to that.
Wow. When was the last time you spoke with Kewa?
We haven't spoken in some time.
Quite some time. How many months? How many years?
I mean, of course, the communication happened when I resigned. That communication was over email. But as in talking face to face, it's been a long time.
So you sent an email to Kewa or Highly Spiritual?
To Highly Spiritual.
Did you get an email back?
I did.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And they had accepted your resignation?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so hence cometh the GGR.
Larry,
oh boy,
wow.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Rashelle.
Yes.
Yes, it's also Omamia will not so Mamia da. And they say, what was the move? Anna.
I mean.
Yo. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, you're still juggling on the Drive of Your TV Live. It's Video Right Musical for Hida, myself, Larry Bustles, and of course, I don't even know what to say. She has a Golden Girl Records, actually. That's the record label you are signed to now, right? Yes. And I think Golden Girl, they're not just a wild record label.
Yes, it is.
And how are you financing it?
Out of my pocket. I work hard to make sure that I provide for myself now. So I have this label. It's not going to end with just me being the artist on my own label. I'm going to actually focus on finding females that have the talents and know their potential and push them to where they need to go. Like being a female, I've just learned that, in the African music market, it's very difficult to find individuals that understand what a female artist needs to really succeed.
Succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can count the successful female artists like on 1 or 2 hands in Ghana right now. It shouldn't be like that. So I want to make a change.
Who is your current manager?
Right hand and back, Greg.
Greg.
Yes.
Before, when you was with Highly Spiritual, who was your manager?
Highly Spiritual had several managers, actually.
But who was your manager?
I would say probably the person that was rolling with me a lot was, at the time, Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
As at the time you were getting on the plane at Kotoka International Airport, which person or who from Highly Spiritual was present at Kotoka International Airport?
So let me cut you off real quick. I don't really want us to sit here and dwell on what happened when I left Highly Spiritual. Highly Spiritual music was part of my journey. It's not what defines me. So what I really want to talk about is what's happening now. I have some really great stuff out. And if you actually like really think about it, I'm going to say this, and I hope that everyone really like listens to this well. I don't want to use the time that I have in this industry, in the spotlight, to tarnish somebody else's image, whether they harmed me or not. That's not what I'm here to do. So whether you have ran me over with a car or not, I'm not going to sit in front of a camera and then talk about you did this, you didn't do this.
Hold on there. Ladies and gentlemen, I got my answer. You certainly did as well. So, okay, now let's talk about Golden Girl Records. You have 2 singles out.
Yes.
You shot all of them in the UK?
Yes, I did.
You shot all of them?
Yes.
In the UK.
All of them.
Can you tell me a little bit about Hello? Who was she talking to? What was the concept?
I was talking to you. So Hello was actually produced and written by Camito. And we did the song quite some time ago. It was, I believe we did this before I got signed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hold on, let's go check out this particular one. Then we come back and we check out what's happening over there inside Akosovo as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Rashelle Blue over here with a song titled Hello.